share his screen and talk about some issues and this kind of stuff. I'm enjoying the call, hopefully.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just we'll start with some check-ins and we'll figure out the agenda from there. How's that sound? And I'll just work out of this. Dev call March 27. Okay. All right. Let's start with some check-ins. I guess just what do you want to talk about, and then we'll figure out the agenda from there. Dev call March 27th. I would like to talk about PFP integration, and just shilling the Giveth call, and letting you know about the sub-dalification session today, which might affect many of you in the call, including developers. So if you want to watch the recording later, if you want to hang out in the call, you're more than welcome to come. That's going to be 1 hour after the governance call. I'll pass it on to Mohammed because you're already on mute.
Thanks, Mitch. Today I wanted to demo something about the campaigns for the community call, but instead today I documented all the things that I wanted to tell the community. So I think it's better. We have instruction of how campaigns work in the admin bar, and if anyone has question, can ask there, and I will answer it. That's it. And about the calculating referral reward give back calculation, it's almost done. I would make the PR tomorrow and write something that how I calculated and which things I considered during the calculation. I would finish it tomorrow. I pass it to Cherik.
Thank you, Mohammed. Hello, guys. My intention for the call is talk about adding Celo network and also talk about PFP integration with dApp. That's it. Should we set our updates or not? Just pass it. We can pass it.
Go ahead. I won't get
Yeah.
any value out of it, but you can wait for the rest of the other people if you want.
Yeah, with the Celo, I think the front end is done, and we are waiting for the back end. And for the PF integration, we have two main parts. One part is using the PFP in profile picture, and another one is check if the user set the valid PFP to his profile. We should show the PFP in project, the user profile in the project card or donation list or give power list. The first part, I think Alireza is on it and it's almost done. And the second part, I just started it and it's on progress. I think we can have a demo tomorrow. That's it. I pass it to Lauren.
Hey guys. Yeah, so thanks, Mitch, for making the notes and starting the call. Monique asked me to help support running this call, but I'm also happy if you're doing it. Or you could share the link.
I was trying to make toast and burnt my toast because I had to facilitate this call all of a sudden.
Send the link in the chat, Mitch, and I'll just take it over and you can make new toast. Sorry.
Freaking toast, you guys.
Can you send the link? Oh, thank you so much. Great. Okay, yeah. So my intentions are just to facilitate this call and check in with everybody, and just run through the issues on the board. And looking forward to launching Chainvine. And I want to check in on how we're doing with Celo. And as Cherry mentioned, the PFP integration. And yeah, I'm just distracted by being like, oh no, I was like knee deep in the forum and didn't notice the time. And I will pass it to Amin.
Thank you. Today my intention is to talk about priorities, solo, integration, and the next one. Today I got stuck with some issue we had with the Redis, and we may have to do some hack on the backend to have different Redis for different services. And yeah, Griff will join us and introduce us some cool stuff regarding AI research. I'm interested in that. That's it. I pass it to Carlos.
Hey guys, happy to be here. Yeah, here to talk also about priorities and all, and also yeah, I have a release branch for Chainbind right now with all the feedback. So yeah, I'm gonna release. Basically, I just want to know if it's safe with the Redis issues that happened this morning, or and aside from that, I disabled optimism so that we can release safely. And yeah, that's my goal. Release and test today, basically. I'll pass it to Alireza.
Thank you, Carlos. Hello, everyone. My intention for the call is to talk about the new PHP integration. And also, I'm here to hear about the new campaigns, and I have no decision to run.
Thank you, Alireza. Hello, guys. Today I'm working on TagEth landing page and some other tiny issues. I'm not distracted today, and also I want to talk about the next month because Ahmad needs me for the General Magic project, and I like to give him some timing and some my bandwidth for the next month. Unfortunately, Monique is not here, and I don't know who is the best person to ask from him. I don't know, maybe Grief. That's from my side. I pass to Grief.
I can't imagine I'm the best person. I don't know who that falls on. I feel like it's Cherik. I'm passing the buck to Cherik. As far as why I'm here, I really wanted to present AI April because I know some of you don't come to the governance call. I'll also present it in the governance call. So, and I would love to do that either right after the check-ins or at the very end of the call because I have to kind of run outside and grab food before just endless calls all day at some point during this call. And yeah, and that's all. I'll throw it over to Lauren.
I already went. Let's pass it to Mateo.
Yeah, thank you. Hey guys, hope you have a great week. First, I wanted to congratulate everyone for many successful releases that we are making. It's a strike so far. My main intentions are particularly see when are we going to release the Mount Pelerin. The pull request is done, I think tomorrow, so it done combined with the timing of the Chainbind. And yeah, I also noted that Sam was adding Catalan to the weblet for the translations. That was insane because he already has like 91% of coverage. That's so great. So we will have Catalan next for the languages in record time. Besides that, no, that's it. Just here to sing and be present. I'll pass it to Corey.
Hey, thanks. My intention for the call is, I specifically wanted to check that everything's good with Chainvine this week, and also if there's any updates regarding like fiat integration. Otherwise, the same thing that others mentioned here, the PFP integration and Celo progress. And yeah, I'm not distracted other than just trying to make some coffee in the background here. I actually do not know who to pass it to anymore. We have here.
I think we can pass it to Franco.
Thank you, Lauren. Intentions for the call is streaming and just catching up with all these things you're mentioning. And maybe, I don't know if the demo with Admin Pro is going to happen today, but if it's happening, I'd be interested to be here. And yeah, no distractions, and I'll pass it over to Ashley.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I came because I was under the impression that we would also do the demo of the campaign management and the admin bro at the 30-minute mark of the call or after, so that Suga could also come. So yeah, that's my main reason for being here. Also, I know that there's probably some backlog issues or questions about stuff, and I should come to this call probably more often to check in on that stuff. And I also don't know who's next.
Pass it to Mo.
Thanks. I'm here just for sync up with everyone and see what's going on, and see if I can help with anything. That's it. Can you pass it to the next person, Lauren, please?
I think everyone went. Did everyone go? If you didn't go, speak now. Cool. Okay, so I made a makeshift agenda based on your updates. So Chainvine, PFP integration, adding campaigns and what's up on Giveth. This is the admin bro demo, but I think we can do it later. AI April, bug in round 31 givebacks. I didn't hear Mitch's check-in, but Mitch had also give by cow, Mount Pellerin, adding languages to Giveth. Did I miss anything that should be there?
No, but can I do AI April either at the beginning or the end?
You can do it at the end. Let's get through all the dev stuff first. Great. Okay, cool. So I did hear, yeah, I don't know. Let's talk first about like Chainvine and Mount Pellerin and like the order for launching, because it seems like, yeah, it seems like both of these things are like ready to release. So maybe actually I have just a question. Matteo, you said Mount Pellerin is ready to launch, but we are, did we get enough testing done? Like, should it go live?
Yeah, I think that it's the same like what I mentioned last week, and it's basically, it doesn't matter that the coverage isn't that great because we are only displaying that banner. If it goes very well, if it doesn't, it's not our fault completely. And we can take a comparison from Honeyswap or Shapeshift. They have it, and they are not giving much of coverage, but it's still a good thing to have in there. It's a business decision. I leave it to you guys, but I would say it's okay to display it. It's a good option, even though not widely available as many fiat things are. So yeah, that's my opinion.
So you're saying that it doesn't matter if it goes through well or not because we're like excusing ourselves with a banner? It's like use at your own risk?
It's not excusing ourselves, it's just that we cannot control that. So if we care too much about coverage, we won't release anything related to fiat, and it's still a good effort for the users. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What does anybody else think? So should we launch this sooner than Chainvine or
Chainvine has more priority. We can also soft release the Mount Pellerin without announcing it.
Yeah. Okay. And so what are our blockers for Chainvine, or like what do we need to sort out here in this call?
Well, from my side, I already disabled optimism so that we can release Chainbind. Um, not sure. I mean, if you're gonna release something for the issues that happened this morning, or can I release and it's safe? Or that's not a blocker. That's what I wanna know. And if not, I'll just proceed to release now, and we can start testing basically the rest of the day.
Yes, I think that's fine. No, we can address it in. We take our time to address the issue with Redis after our priority. Yeah, you can do it. It's like the state that it was before yesterday.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll release during the call or by the end of the call.
Okay. Then do we need to do any like production testing before we announce it, or like should we start then just like starting to tell people about it? I mean, we do have like our Twitter space on Wednesday and stuff.
Well, yeah, we should do some testing today. I think today is the testing day for the feedback that we did because we added a few things.
Okay. So, but it will be live on production, so we need to do some production
Yeah,
testing.
we can only test in production because the staying of them is very unstable.
Does anyone have time today to go through this? Or maybe we should ask like a mod, or I'm not sure about Mary Jaff if she works during the week.
This is just regular like user testing. Like I can test today if needed.
Yeah, it's just user testing of the Chainvine integration in particular. So it would be like generating a referral link, using a referral link, and making sure that everything is like coming up well.
Yeah, I can do that. I'd love to do that actually.
Okay, cool. So Carlos, maybe you can let us know when it's live, and also definitely like tag Corey and tag me as well when you post when it's
Okay.
up.
Perfect.
And tag a mod too, and maybe he can also like go through as well. Okay, and so then maybe we might as well also, can we also just soft launch Mount Pelerin too and do this both now, or like I think that's what Griff was suggesting.
Front-end related, we can do Mount Pelerin because it doesn't have to do with the backend. Chainbind is going to be the same on the front end, so I can handle the release on the front end for Mount Pelerin.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome. All right. Okay, cool. Chainvine. I feel good about that. Can we move on to other things? Good. PFP integration. Is there so Cherik was mentioning you were working on this, like I missed your check-in. That was like right when I jumped in. So what do you need? Do we need anything?
Actually, no, we are working and everything is ready for us. We can have a demo, I think tomorrow we can have a demo. And also we have a call for it with Amin, Mitch, and Tosin, and I think Alireza. So everything is okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll just have a short call just to make sure everybody's synced up between the designers and developers. So that's at 9 a.m. CST Mexico tomorrow.
Cool. Sounds good. And that's going to be just like in the Discord.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Then what is this bug in the round 31 givebacks?
So last week and the week before, Ashley messaged me, and like some people were not, they didn't get their givebacks. So I got it, she got it, but a couple people just didn't get their givebacks. And like I looked up the addresses in the givebacks were layer, and like the addresses aren't there, but they're in the calculation sheet from the API. So something happened.
I know what
somewhere in
happened. I
between there.
figured it out this morning.
Oh, you got it?
It was my fault, and I don't know what to do. I sent you a message, but I basically put the wrong IPFS hash whenever I did the EVM CRISPR. So I basically resent round 30 instead of sending round 31.
Oh no.
So I don't know what to do.
Well, if people claimed it, then there's not really any way to get it back.
But at least we know what happened, and we should put in some way to put that in the check whenever. I don't know. I'm feeling horrible about it.
That's fine. Maybe what we should do is take the two IPFS and then run a diff. So figure out who wasn't on the list at all and like get them some givebacks, or figure out like who we owe givebacks to essentially. And then at least we can give back to the people who didn't get anything, and then just call it a clerical error.
Yeah, that sounds good. And it would also be nice to know like what was the like extra that was sent. Like how much extra give do we lose just to like understand the scope of the thing? Because if it ends up being a lot, we could just like balance and subtract them. You know what I mean? Because it's like maybe some people got 30% of the givebacks they should have got because they donated 30% less in the next round, you know, in the newer round. So I think it's like we should look at the numbers and compare them and see like how many addresses got too much, how many got too little, and like by what amounts to, I think, then send it out. Like I agree with you, Mitch. And then also like if it ends up being that like we sent way too much give, maybe we can look at it like by like adjusting streams or anything, but probably it's not too much.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work to adjust streams. Everything's going to be a multi-sig transaction to adjust the streams. Can be done.
I can't imagine adjusting the streams makes sense. But I don't think any decisions can be made until we know exactly, you know, how much extra and have the accounting basically.
Yeah.
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 You got.
Well, I'm glad we figured out what it was. Probably the first thing is if you can give us both the IPFS hashes in the all-div channel or something, then we can try and take a look at it.
Okay, I'll post them there.
Cool. Is that you're gonna like kind of take ownership of this, Mitch, or you're gonna work with Ashley together?
I'll probably need an Amin or someone clever to make the diff script. Any developer probably. I don't need Amin per se, but I'm not good at this.
Who has the time and can do this?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's true. I'll try ChatGPT, and if it doesn't work, then I'll DM Amin.
I love ChatGPT.
I'm serious. It'll probably work. So yeah.
ChatGPT is the best.
ChatGPT writes great love letters. Just throwing it out there, guys.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I use the Giveth community ChatGPT to write a love letter to Griff. And then I realized that we have a shared history, and I was like, oh no. And then I deleted it. Okay, sorry. It's just your like mid-dev call piece of embarrassing humor. So I also have here on the agenda GiveFi calculation. Mitch, what did you need for GiveFi? GiveFi.
Giveth calculation.
Give by Cal. That's what you wrote.
Oh, Giveth cal. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by Griff's DM. Nothing. There is the Giveth call that's happening weekly now at 10 a.m. But I guess there's probably nothing that I need to talk about specifically to you. But
Okay.
just a general update for all you peeps. We're moving into development and design. So, well, I need Tossin to give me some designs first, but I think the smart contract architecture's almost done for Give savings, and yeah, we're ready to like almost go fully into it. So that's a good update.
Okay. Great. And then what else was here? Cello integration. Any updates on Cello?
Actually, the front end is done, but I think Amin is working on the back end. So go ahead, Amin.
Yeah, yesterday I tried to find a way to resolve rates on Monoswap because Monoswap basically built on top of the Uniswap protocol and it's not deployed on Celo. Celo has its own contract. I reverse engineered Celo wallet. It has Exchange as integrated part of it, so I decided to grab the part that calculates the rate. I wrote something, but I couldn't test. Today I got stuck by Redis problem on the backend. I wish I had it finished tonight for the call, but I need at least one day to finish it. Yeah.
Great. That sounds good. And then like regarding, so like once you're finished with that, it's just like we have to test it a little bit and then that's it. Like front end is done, you're adding the rates, then we're done with Celo integration and we can
We need some development, some hack on the backend. Impact graph is not a lot, like what we did for Polygon and Optimism. It's not a lot, but enough of that we can test. Hopefully, Celo has a testnet that is quite similar to its mainnet. The name is Alfred. It has some name I cannot remember exactly. Yeah, Alfajores. Yeah, it has Alfajores testnet. I spent some time to find how it works, find contracts number, to test it. It has deployed a stable token there. It's the native token there. It's a solo. But there is a point here that on Celo we may only support Celo token and some stable tokens like CUSD and CEuro. Just this. I think are these enough for us to support Celo? Because the exchange rate that I'm using.
I think that's fine, but we'll also want to support the Give token when we bridge it.
Okay, so we'll need to bridge Give, get the address, and then list that one as well.
It will not be easy like Uniswap because on Uniswap you only have to create a pool of these two, but Celo has more complicated development. They had developed some upgradable contracts for managing stable tokens. I'm not sure how we can find the rates for others. If we have we have any connection, it will be good to discuss it with them. Gate probably has friends there on their side to help us on resolving the rates after bridge especially. So currently for a stable, there are some solution that needs some engineering to grab that part and add it to Monoswap. But after that, it will be very helpful if we have someone in touch to talk about how we can resolve rates for some custom not some tokens like Give or another kind of token, not the stable ones.
Can you ask Jake or Yas to connect you to the appropriate people? They can do it better than I can.
Okay.
Okay.
I can ask Will too.
Okay.
I mean, can you send me the question? I can ask Will from Cello. He was at Flea.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Okay, great. That sounds good. And yeah, then so we're just pausing optimism, right? Just to confirm, because until we get the grant.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Don't do any optimism work until we have money.
Okay. No more work on optimism. If you run out of work, then let us know otherwise. All right, cool. Great. Then I have just a couple more things here. So there's how long will it take to do the demo of Admin Bro, Mohammed? Should we do that? Oh,
Yeah. If you have time, I can show the basic things about Admin Bro and the campaigns. I think some of the community teams are here for that. Can I do it now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that. Are we waiting for anybody else? We've got Nicola, Ashley, Corey. I'm here.
Okay, I will start.
Great.
And we're recording this, right? I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is it okay if we're streaming this, or should we be stopping the stream at this point?
I think it's okay because you'd need to have a passport to update things. The password, right? So don't show your password, Mohammed. Don't show us how to log in. Only show us how to change it.
No. It's the staging environment, so it doesn't have any risk. Okay, guys. But can you see my screen? Okay. Let me say, guys, the staging admin panel is open to anyone, so you can see it without be connected to our VPNs. But for the production environment, you need to be connected to our VPNs. We have some type of VPNs. If you need open VPN, you can ask me. I would create new one for you. If you need outline, you can ask Moshahab for that. He can create new accounts for the new admins. So after you be connected to them, you can see the admin panel. But now I show you the staging environment that is open and there is no IP restriction for that. First thing, I think Ashley asked me about adding some admins to adding new admins. For adding new admins, you can do this thing. You will go to user tabs. You filter someone. For instance, you want to make this user admin. You search for that. I have two users for this email that one of them are admin and restricted means normal user. I just click on this one and click the edit button. So after that, I change the role. We have some roles. Operator and reviewer have same access, so forget about the reviewer. Admin can do anything on admin panel, so it's risky. I think few people should just have this access. Restricted are normal user and operator are the people that wants to verify projects, verify verification form, and do something like that. And I talked with Ashley a few minutes ago, and we decided to add a new role named campaign manager. Campaign manager just can edit and create new campaigns, nothing else. It can't verify project and it can't do anything else. So if I want to make this user admin, I just change the role and I type here a password for that. For instance, 5 anything. You can create a password and click on the save button. After that, this user would be admin. And if you want to create a new admin that doesn't exist in our DB, you just call the click on the create new. Here you fill the form, name, email, wallet address, and other fields, and click on save. Then you would create a new admin. Okay, it's about it. And about the campaigns, I wrote documentation for that. I will put the link here. If you see this link, you would know how the campaigns works. But if I want to talk about it briefly, you will see all the campaigns here, list of campaigns. The campaigns that are active, we show them in the homepage, and there is some other fields that you should know about it. For instance, we have some types of campaigns. One campaigns are manually selected. Manually selected is we call the campaigns manually selected that we related some projects to that campaign, that when you click on the campaign, you see those projects. For instance, for Turkey earthquake, we had some projects that we wanted to relate those projects to this campaign. So we put this type for that project, and here in related project slugs, we put the slugs of the projects that we want to relate to this campaign. And the order is important here. The project that you put first, you will see it the first. Let me show you here. For instance, this is the help Turkey and Syria. Where's our campaigns?
I think it's not featured, maybe.
No, it's here. Oh, we don't. Why we don't show
if you want to see the project of the campaign, you should mark it as a featured campaign. For example, the Give Power is a featured. So just go to the admin bar and make it is featured. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me show the fields first. I think it would make sense. When creating the new campaign, we have some fields that the campaign manager should fill it. The title is the thing that we show here. It's the title of campaign. You see here, and the slug. Each campaign has an address, a link that you can directly go to campaign. So you should put a slug, anything you type here, you would see it in the link. For instance, you help devs to demo. Helps devs to demo. You should not put S space or any special character here, because it would go to link and it might make problems. As I said, we have 4 types of campaigns. Manually selected campaigns, you should relate some projects, pick some slugs and tell, these projects are related to this campaign. For sort field, you can create some campaigns. For instance, you say, okay, we have a campaign that want to show the most liked projects. So you put this sort field and you come here and select most liked. So when someone click on this campaign, should see all the projects sorted by most liked. But if you but if the type is not sort field, it's anything else, you don't have to fill this one. You should keep it blank. About the active, if any project is not active, it means it's archived, it's deleted, anything, something like that, because we don't show non-active projects in homepage. So it's important. If you want to see the campaigns, you should check it. I don't know is new. Cherik, what do you do with is new field in the front end? You don't use it.
Yeah, we use it. Actually, we show the campaigns in two parts of the homepage. Please go to the homepage. I can describe them. Yeah, this is part one, and another part is the under it. Yeah, this is part two. If there is a campaign marked as a new, we show it here. If the campaign, if the campaign is not marked as a new, we don't show it in this slider.
Okay. Yeah. And this one is the featured one.
Yeah, if the project has projects, if the campaign has projects and also marked as a featured, we show it here.
Okay, I should put these comments on the documentation because I missed those. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we know what is the new field. And the featured one, as Cherik said, if campaign type is manually selected and marked as featured, we show it here, like give power is here.
Not manually. If the project has, if the campaign has projects, it's okay to because some campaigns that doesn't have any project.
Okay. Thanks, Cherik. Sorry, I don't know completely what happened, so sorry for some misinformation. Okay, we had I told you already that we have manually selected sort field and filter field. What is filter field? When you choose this type for a campaign, you may put some filters. For instance, you say, I want to show the projects that are verified and accept fund on Gnosis and boosted with give power. When you put these filters for this campaign, if someone click on this campaign, would just see the projects that matched with these conditions. So you would not see a non-verified project, or you would not see a project that doesn't accept fund on Gnosis chain. So it's the filter field. And another campaign that we have is without project. This type of campaigns doesn't have any related project. They just show you something and some banner, and when you click that, you would go to an external link. I think the feeling nice is, I think, this type of campaigns.
Yeah, also I think Impact Denver is
like that. Okay, let me.
Yeah, I think. Let me check. No, sorry.
Let me see here. Campaigns. No, just nice. It's like that. So, for instance, let me watch. Okay, you just put some link there and click on that, and it would show you that one. I just don't want to make it longer. Okay, about another, these are 4 types of campaigns that we have. I told you is active, new, featured, description. The description is the thing that we show it here. The text that you see here, earn rewards while boosting projects to new heights. It's the thing that you wrote down as description field. About hashtags, Cherik, I think you now don't use hashtags, am I right?
No, we use it, but we have a bug that we don't show it in the production. But yeah, we use it. If you go to the staging,
okay,
please scroll up.
Okay,
yeah, the give power. Yeah, the give power.
Let me For instance, I will edit that and add new hashtags. Hashtag demo. Save it. When I reload it.
No, actually, we build the homepage every 10 minutes. So yeah, sometimes it takes
You will,
times to load again. Yeah.
so you will see the change 10 minutes later. Okay, we have some other fields. For instance, photo. In the campaign banners, some of them we show something you see here, like feeling nice. You see it? It's the photo that you fill it in the admin bro. We can see it now. Feeling nice. This is the photo link that we put it here. We usually we should upload the media on the IPFS or something like that and put the and use the link here. And we have another field named video. As you see, some campaigns don't have photo. They have video instead, like that. For these campaigns, you should not fill the photo and you just need to fill the video. And we have, as you see, we show a preview image for this video. You should upload an image for that as well and put it here. Now let me see this give power hat video. Yeah, you see we have a link for video and we have a link for the video preview that we can see it here. It's the thing that we show it here. Okay, and we have a field name order. You can leave it blank, it's not required, but if you put it but if you set an order for a campaign, we should show it in the first of other campaigns, and it's ascending. It means if you set order 1, we should show it sooner than the campaign that has order 2. And first we should we show the campaigns with orders, and after that we show other campaigns. How many times do we have? And another thing that we have, this is the landing link. Some campaigns redirect user to external link. If you see here, you know, some campaigns like that, if you click on that, you will see some project. Oh, it's not project, it uses external link. Okay, this one, yeah. I would tell you, it would be finished like 1 or 2 minutes. So landing link is the thing that you put it there. If someone click on the campaign, user should be redirected to that link. And the filter fields, I already talked about that. Filter fields is just for the campaigns with filter fields types. And sorting field, I already talked about that as well, that it's for the project that for the campaigns that have sort field types. So it's a little complicated because we had not time to make the UX of admin page easier and user friendly. We might change it in the future. I don't know. It's about what Monique say to us. But I try to put all the things here, and I would add the things that Cherik said in this documentation about the new, because I didn't know about them. And now please ask any question that you have.
Wow, that was fast. Thanks. I do want to just to summarize. Okay, if we are preparing, because I am particularly interested in preparing the campaign that will have featured projects, and we will decide on a topic. So can we even like work with the filter in a way so that, you know, I select the filter, let's say ecological, and it's gonna give me all the projects in that section, and we can feature them? Is there like a fast way to do this, or do I have to go and select those projects and then input them manually? And what would be the the action steps. I would go into Admin Bro and select this campaign title, create a Slack, and then manually script it, or yeah. Am I clear?
Yeah. Unfortunately, currently you just need to you just need to have your projects in admin or in the or in our website, because if you click here on a project, for instance, let me you can see the slugs here.
Yeah, you
This
mean
is
you
the
mean to filter like by category, right, Nicola? Like, is there a way for us to add the categories? You know, we have different categories that we can sort projects by. Is it possible to add like all of the ones that are for climate or all the ones that are for community or something like this?
No, we don't support it yet, but if you need that, we can you can ask Monique to put that in the backlog. But no, we don't support this filter type for the campaign projects.
Okay, cool. So can you just one more time, please show this like hand picked projects campaign? What would I do? I'd go to a campaign step by step.
You
Excuse
mean the
me.
manually
Yeah.
selected one?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Let me create a project, a campaign for Nicola campaign. Type manually selected. I make it active, new feature, description, showing projects in a campaign. Okay, I come here.
I
go
feel
to
really
project.
bad, but I really want to present AI April for people who aren't going to the governance call. I don't know if there's a chance I can do that.
Yeah, I think I was just about to say, I do think that, oh, sorry, you can go, Nicola.
I just wanted to say that as like this far is clear actually for me. Now copying the Slack, putting it in there and publish, like that's all yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah, exactly. You put it, yeah.
Maybe if
And
comms
blah, blah.
contributors, oh, sorry. Maybe if comms contributors have more questions, they can just like DM you and bug you, Mohammed.
Yeah. You can DM me, and I would put the screenshots and all other things in somewhere that other people can see as well. Okay, I think Giveth want to talk it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And can anyone share screen for me so that I'm not able to share screen on the AI April Google Doc?
Send it to me.
I don't have the ability to send to you, but someone else is sharing screen for me, huh? No.
No.
I don't have the ability, but I sent it in the last call that you were in. So does anyone have the AI April Google Doc? I'm sorry, I'm not. It was in the DevOps. I sent it in the DevOps call.
I'm trying to find it.
I got it.
Perfect. Thank you. So AI April, this is really big, guys. We are going to do something crazy. We're going to have a kind of a cross community in the Giveth Galaxy, a cross competition of sorts to see who can make the best AI project. So AI April is about building something cool with AI. You don't have to build a standalone project. It's not like a traditional hackathon as much as it is like showing off how you can use AI tools to do a lot of work in very little time. So everyone is going to be encouraged to take a day off and turn off your DMs, coordinate with your team, and actually take the time to build something cool with AI. So you coordinate with your team to pick a day to take a day off. And if you scroll down, there is also a link to an Excel spreadsheet that you all will want to open up and pick a day. Basically, every Friday, there's going to be 2 calls every Friday where people present their projects. So it's going to be really fun. And I think it'll be fun for anyone to go, even if you're not presenting. But yes, this Google Sheet that Lauren is sharing, you want to put your name down for a presentation on one of these days. And then one of the days before the end of the week, before your presentation, one of the days that week, you want to take it completely off. Tell everyone you will not be available. Don't be available. Don't respond to people's begs. If comms, you get begged for stuff all the time, just say no. You are not there. You are working on your AI project. And you will, present on Friday what you did and how long you think it would have normally taken you to do this work. And it doesn't have to be like a full-on cool hackathon project as much as it is like, look at this thing that I did that would have taken me 2 weeks. I actually did it in like a day, right? Or maybe you want to experiment with front-end development, even though you're a DevOps person, right? It's like, cool. Or you want to play with Solidity. It's all cool. Like you can do anything. If you build some kind of like anime video with AI, that is like that's your favorite anime series, it probably will not win the hackathon. But if you make something that is related to the Giveth Galaxy, then you have a chance to win. Other things, there's a bunch of bounties. Every week there will be a winner for that week and 2 runner-up. The winner will get $500. The runner-ups will get $250. There'll be 20 people-ish competing each week for those prizes. And then at the end of the month, we'll also have overall winners of different categories. So the best product management use of AI, the best user experience use of AI, the best community organizing use of AI, right? And the whole Giveth Galaxy is competing. So it's we'll see how many people win in Giveth, right? And it'll be like, Giveth props, or is Common Stack going to come in and sweep it? So there's some fun co-opetition going on. And yeah, sorry, I'm not able to really read and go through it, but what do you guys think? Does anyone have any questions about how this competition will go? Oh, one important thing is there's a Telegram chat. If you want to buy a cool AI tool, just buy it. If you need help buying it because like you don't have a credit card that can be accepted for buying these things, of course, ask for help. But you'll want to, I will reimburse you for buying any tools. The thing is you have to share the username and password with everyone in that Telegram chat. The Telegram chat is where we'll coordinate with everybody because it's very cross-functional. There'll be somewhere around 70 to 80 people competing to win these prizes, and there's $5,000 worth of prizes to be awarded. So yeah, I would love, I'm going to present this in the governance call again, probably in a much better way. So but if any of the developers who aren't going to the governance call have any questions, this is the moment.
I will ask in governance call. Actually, the timesheet is not clear for me yet. The time is the day. What's sorry?
So
what's the vertical? What's
yeah? So you the vertical is the time and date. So you can see there's 1 p.m. April 7th and 7 p.m. April 7th. So like for you guys, you probably in the Middle East, you'll probably want to go with the 1 a.m. times because that will be a lot easier for you. And the the people in the US will probably want to use the 7 o'clock time on that day. And so people in Asia in general will use the first slot. That's why there's 2, so that it's Asia friendly and US friendly. So we'll have 2 slots.
so every slot is 5 hours?
No, every slot. So there's 10 people can present in one meeting. So each column is one call, and 10 people will get 5 minutes each. And this sheet will fill up. So make sure to pick a slot as soon as you can. And the other thing is that the times on like the people who go early, the projects won't be as good as the people who go late. And I know that, and I'll be fair when I award the projects. The people who go early, if their project inspires a lot of other people, I will take that into consideration for the awards. And the people who go late, they'll probably have better projects, but they'll have been inspired by other people's work. So I'll take that into consideration and try to be as fair as possible. I am the judge of giving out the awards. So.
And can two people simultaneously in the same day use the API? Do we get the rate limit or something like this or not?
There are rate limits, and if we need to buy multiple accounts, then we buy multiple accounts. That's what we'll do. So if you're in the hackathon and you're like, oh no, I'm out of time. I need this. We're out of ChatGPT 4 prompts. Buy it. Buy a new account and just share the username and password in the Telegram group. Also, there's a lot of other tools out there, right? Like Copilot, which all of us have already. There's also, I don't know, there's a bunch of other accounts, other cool tools like PowerPoint, I think, has an AI integration. Maybe Notion has an AI integration. So if you need to buy any of these cool tools, just buy them. But first, check in the Telegram chat to make sure no one else already bought it.
Okay, Gov call now. So if you're going to the Gov call, jump in there. But if you're just sticking around here and want to keep bugging Griff, but I'll officially close the rest of